Now to those severe storms moving across the Northeast at this hour, with millions traveling for the long July 4th weekend. Heavy rain, damaging winds, large hail, and lightning from New York to Boston. Millions of passengers flying out today. Storms threatening to delay or cancel flights at major airports. More than 72 million people expected to drive or fly over the holiday. Here's ABC's Morgan Norwood.
Tonight, severe storms threatening to derail holiday travel for the millions making that last dash for the 4th of July. Tornado sirens sounding near Ithaca, New York. Ground stops issued for a time at several Northeast airports.
Damaging wind gusts, the biggest area of concern. Frequent lightning, always an area of concern.
The FAA says today is going to be their busiest, with more than 51,000 flights set to take off. Our Stephanie Ramos caught up with Julianne and Amanda, getting an early start at Newark Airport on their way to Key West.
We were a little nervous about that delay in United flights at Newark because of the air traffic controllers, but it seems like everything's fixed itself.
Roads around New York City today turned to parking lots thanks to gas prices, now 37 cents a gallon lower than last year, according to Gas Buddy.
Give yourself about an hour or two ahead of time because there's traffic out there and it's coming.
And Whit, now that the rush to get away is over, the real gridlock begins. Sunday and Monday will be the worst for drivers. Meanwhile, TSA is anticipating its busiest day on Sunday as well, with nearly 3 million passengers hustling through screening checkpoints. Whit?
All right, we'll brace for that. Morgan, thank you. Let's get right to meteorologist Jeff Smith from our New York station, WABC. And Jeff, those storms, they're firing up right now.
Yeah, and these storms moving into the I-95 corridor at a very inopportune time during the Thursday evening rush, the holiday rush, no matter. And we're talking about storms that are capable of 80-mile-per-hour winds in some cases, large hail, central New Jersey, up in the New York City area, up into parts of Connecticut and Rhode Island as well. That watch goes until 10 p.m. Luckily, this will all be clearing out in time for the 4th of July holiday for the Northeast. Where things will not be clearing out is along the southeast coast and in Florida in particular. National Hurricane Center flagging a 60% chance for tropical development off of the Florida coast during the next several days. Even if nothing tropical develops, there's still going to be rounds of showers and thunderstorms. Elsewhere across the country, east coast and west coast other than Florida and west coast looking nice, a lot of sunshine. The heat is on in the Midwest, Minneapolis to Chicago, 92 and 93 respectively. Maybe some thunderstorms from Montana all the way down to Texas and Witt. Again, here in the Northeast, those storms clearing out should be ideal viewing conditions for the fireworks tomorrow night in the city.
We like to hear that. Jeff Smith, thank you. Tonight, firefighters are responding to a string of massive fireworks explosions across the U.S. from California to New Mexico to Massachusetts. One person possibly killed in a house explosion. 7 people still missing in a warehouse blast. Here's ABC's Trevor Ault.
Tonight, authorities say fireworks caused this deadly home explosion in Southern California. Firefighters are still working to extinguish the blaze. The blast reportedly happening in the garage of this Simi Valley home. At least one person was killed. It comes as we're seeing new video showing the moment a fireworks warehouse exploded Tuesday, rocking a rural town outside Sacramento. 7 people remain unaccounted for. Sienna Ruiz says her boyfriend Jesus, along with his 2 brothers, were all working inside at the time. One of those brothers, Junior Melendez, a father of a young child, seen here. Ruiz says it was her boyfriend's first day on the job.
I'm just praying to God some way, somehow, that, that they're okay.
The 2 are also expecting their first child. Investigators are using unmanned aircrafts to survey the rubble from a distance.
We cannot move forward and risk any more injury to anyone else on this scene.
And there's been several other fireworks incidents ahead of July 4th. On Cape Cod, video shows the moment a fireworks display prematurely exploded at a country club, injuring 4 people. And authorities say fireworks caused this fiery house explosion in Albuquerque, leaving 2 people with burns.
And we have received a statement from the company in that fireworks warehouse explosion. They say our hearts and thoughts are with those we lost, and they are cooperating with the investigation. Whit.
Trevor Ault, thank you. And on the eve of the July 4th holiday, authorities are on high alert. The FBI warning about the potential of lone wolf terror attacks in the U.S. Here's our Chief Justice correspondent, Pierre Thomas.
Tonight, the nation's police on high alert. Increasing security in the air, on the streets, and the waterways. The FBI and Homeland Security warns the potential for lone wolf attacks on Independence Day.
We continue to operate in a heightened threat environment due to tensions overseas and across the country.
New bulletins reveal authorities are concerned that lone wolf attackers might conduct mass shootings or use cars or even drones as weapons.
The threats posed by weaponized drones are real and growing.
Authorities reacting to a stunning pace of high-profile attacks in recent months.
Be vigilant, hyper-vigilant, if you will. If you see something, say something.
While no specific plot has been identified, authorities simply are taking no chances.
Pierre Thomas, thank you.